I'm John from Just Music. Sad news. Today is October 16th, 2025. It's around 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 6:30. Um, I had just finished doing a show about Ace Frehley on life support. I just deleted that video because we have just learned now that Ace Frehley, lead guitar player from Kiss, has just passed away. My understanding is a few short weeks ago, he had a fall in his home studio, and with the result of that fall, he had some kind of brain bleed, and so the doctors told him that he had to cancel the rest of his tour, which he did. And my understanding, he's been in the hospital on life support for the last 2 or 3 days, maybe a little bit longer, on a respirator without improvement. And my understanding is the family made a decision to cut off life support and let him pass. That's my understanding. What's happened. It's still very new. Ace Frehley is 74, was 74 years old, and I've seen him a few times solo in the last 20 years. And the first time, let's just say the first couple of times, 15 to 20 years ago, he was good. But the last 2 or 3 years, he became kind of a shadow of his former self, his former glory. But I don't want to dwell on that. I want to dwell on what was great about Ace is as a teenager, when I was 14 to 15 years old, I discovered Kiss, and they blew my mind. And the second album I ever bought was Kiss Alive 1. And I was lucky enough to see the original Kiss on the Love Gun tour right around 1977, 78. And then again, I saw them in 79 on the Dynasty tour. And I was a big Kiss fan up until, Love Gun and Rock and Roll Over. But when they released the Dynasty album, I did like a couple of songs, but I really started losing interest. And rumors at that time were that Peter Criss was fired or quitting, and then Unmasked came out, and Peter Criss wasn't really part of that. And the wheels started falling off the Kiss wagon at that point. And that's when I started losing interest in the reincarnations of Kiss with all the new members. But Ace Frehley was an incredibly underrated guitar player. He did some stuff on the guitar that was cutting edge at the time. And all you have to do is just go see some of those old videos on YouTube of early Kiss. And his guitar playing was consistently amazing. And that's what I'm going to remember him by, right? And I don't know what's going to happen with he's been making new music, and I believe he's probably got Origins Volume 3 pretty much in the can. So I'm assuming that will be released at some point. Maybe a producer might have to come in and just kind of mix it or whatever. I'm not quite sure, but I think it's just about done. So that remains to be seen. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with everybody, that Ace Frehley, lead guitar player of Kiss, 74 years old, has just died today. October 16th, 2025. And my thoughts with his family and with all the fans. And on that note, take care, everybody.